What's up, guys? Average Gear Reviewer here, back again with another quick little unboxing for you. Guys, I'm super excited about this video because in this one, we are going to check off one of the knives in the Metal Complex Top Most Carried Challenge from 2023. This is a series that I'm doing where I'm trying to get all the knives from Metal Complex's top 8 most carried for 2023. This will be number 4 on that list, so let's find out what it is.
The best gear is the gear you have on you.
So guys, welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time stopping by, hey, thanks for coming. I really appreciate it. Just going to take a minute here to unbox something really quick. If you're coming back, hey guys, thanks a lot. This is content I'm still making for you. I hope you're enjoying the series. If you're not familiar with this, really quick, I will be really quick, I promise. If you're not familiar with this series, Metal Complex did a video towards the end of 2023. Sorry, I can't talk tonight. Too much coffee. So he did a most carried knives of 2023. It was a 8 knife list, and I loved it so much. I loved all the knives on there, and I'm a huge Metal Complex fan, obviously. So this is a series where I am slowly but surely getting my hands on each knife on the list. This one's going to be number 4. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into that. And I'm using the AD 20.5 with the shark's foot blade. Super nice little knife. Anyway, I think I scared it open. So in the package, we have something from Kizer. Oh yeah. So let's just get into this box really quick. I'm super excited, guys. I really been wanting to get a hold of one of these, and it's finally here. Okay, so I got a sticker. Cool. We'll have to add that to the pile up here. I'll have to find a place for it. But anyway, comes with some packaging. Okay, nice little microfiber cloth and a manual. Okay, yeah, there's words. Sure you guys don't want to see all that. And it does come with some extra hardware, so that's always cool when you see extra hardware in there. But the main attraction, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Kizer Brat. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, will you look at that? Just look at it. Let's just take a minute and appreciate it. I have to be honest, guys, this was one of those knives that when I saw it on the list, it's in such a esteemed company. I mean, you got knives like the Riot XOM, the Kunwu Padre, the Microtech Ramlock Stitch, and then you have the little old Kizer Brat. And when I watched the video, I was so surprised. It's honestly one of the knives that wasn't even on my radar at all, but it is very nice looking. Wow. It's a button lock, flipper tab. It's a little stiff just out of the box, but gosh, that is nice. Wow. I just want to look at it for a second. If you guys don't mind, I just want to admire it. Super cool. Really neat look to the G10, and I never can tell if this really shows up on the camera for you. I hope it does. Got a really nice looking G10, and then it's ribbed back here, and it is very grippy. That's just almost like it's jimped all the way down the spine. That's something I didn't, I don't know that he mentioned that in his video, but that's one of the first things that stood out to me when I was looking at this. I was like, man, that back looks grippy, and it is. And of course, you know, with the Kizer, you're gonna get just jimping for days. It's literally probably twice the amount of jimping that you need, but it is there. So yeah, guys, the Kizer Brat, it's finally here. What do you think about it? What do you think about the look of it? I think it looks really nice. So let's go ahead and get into the particulars on this one. Okay, guys, so let's get into some the particulars about the Kizer Brat. it's got a nice close to it. Very, very nice for a button lock. Really, really grabby there. Anyway, sorry I got distracted there. And what you're looking at is a G10 integral handle. It's not spacers. I don't believe there are, let's look and see. I don't think there are any steel liners in there at all. It is all G10. It looks like there's some steel up here around the pivot, but the rest of it is just a G10 handle, and they do have really nice texturing and nice ribbing on the back, so it feels really good in the hand. You've got a 3.5 inch clip point, 154 cm blade. Looks like you've got a little bit of room before you're going to hit the sharpening choil there. I like the way that the flipper tab comes down here, and it's got some nice jimping on it. And the way the flipper tab comes down, it makes a nice finger choil there. And you can grip it a little ahead of that, but I wouldn't recommend it because you're right on the blade. But this does make a nice finger stop there, and you can really get some good grip and traction on that. It looks like it's running on T8 pivot, T6 hardware screws, and the clip, it does have a good steel clip on it, and I like the way that it's mounted. It's flat to the body, so it doesn't there's no mushrooms growing in the shade there, Mr. Bees, as he says. And nice pocket clip. It's got a good spoon to it. Seems workable, but it is not reversible, so that's one thing. But I have said this before about button lock knives. It not being reversible is not really such a big deal to me because the button lock is not ambidextrous. So it's a little more difficult to use left-handed anyway. So yeah, I guess if you're left-handed, you just don't carry one of these, or carry it, you know, right-handed and use it with your offhand, maybe. But the scales have got a really, really nice texture to them. I love the way that that looks. Really, really nicely beveled and contoured. And like I said, this jimping on the spine is just, I mean, I'm just going to call it jimping. It is great. It just makes it so grippy. It just locks right into your hand. That's very, very nice. I like that. So the you're looking at, like I said, the blade is 3.5 inches long. It's 0.11 inches thick, so a little over a 1/10 of an inch thick. Love that jimping. It says on the knife description that it goes halfway down the blade, and I believe that's accurate. And the blade is really, really nice too. Got a nice stone wash finish. Looks like a flat grind. Is that a flat, or is that slightly hollow ground? No, it looks like it's a flat grind. But the nice thin blade and that flat grind, it's got a good edge on it. It looks like it'd be a really nice slicer. We'll cut some paper with it and see here in a second. But yeah, I'm just kind of, I know that if you've watched any of my videos, guys, you know that this is not a full review. It's just an unboxing and first impressions. I have never gotten my hands on one of these before. This is my first time ever holding one. So you're experiencing it right along with me. So if this, like I said, it's not a full review. I have to carry the knife a little bit, use it, you know, just see how it works for everyday carry. This is one of those knives that was on the list that really, really surprised me. Maybe it just surprised me I hadn't heard of it. But you know, Metal Complex just raved about this knife, and I can see why. It is super, super nice. So let's get into, maybe we'll do some size comparisons. So guys, just wanted to hop back in here really quick and say thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. If you've liked the video so far, please leave us a like down below. Now's a perfect chance to do it. A little lull in the activity here, I guess you could say. If you enjoy the content, consider subscribing, guys. This is what we do over here. Every video we make is going to be pretty much like this one. Not the same, but, you know, similar. And this is just kind of what we do. We unbox and review knives, different types of gear here. If you are interested in anything you see in the video, I'm going to link everything down below in the description. So, you know, if you want it, go get it. I do want to say, if you're interested in the Demko AD 20.5, the Warncliffe, or any other blade designs, highly recommended. Highly recommended, guys. I'm going to leave a link for this one down below. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. I'll let you get back to the video now. Some quick size comparisons. Of course, we can always start off with the ever popular PM2 Spyderco. Oh, sorry, Pair 3. Spyderco Pair 3 there. My bad, Spyderco. How about next to the Benchmade Bug Out with the Flatanium crossfade scales there, so it's not the normal Bug Out you're looking at, just in case you were wondering. So you can see it's quite a bit larger than these, but it's still going to fit into that EDC. I think it'll still fit into that EDC category nicely. Let's see, the Kershaw Iridium, which I just did an unboxing video on this one. If you missed that, check that one out. Let's see, we'll put it up next to the O-Light Metal, or the O-Knife Metal, I'm sorry. And if it looks familiar, the O-Knife Metal is made by Kizer, and it's basically the Kizer XL with a slightly different blade shape to it, and the flipper tab's a little different. But if you look at the handles, and I'll try to put a picture in here for you if I can find one of the original XL, and you can see that they are pretty much the same knife. But yeah, the Brat's quite a bit larger than the XL. That 3.5-inch blade, you know, it's a fairly big boy. Here it is against my favorite, the Flatanium Arcade, and yeah, it's a pretty big boy. It's a pretty big boy. Let's see, how does it compare to the Demko? Yeah, it's quite a bit bigger than the Demko there. So yeah, but that gives you an idea of the size of the Kizer Brat. I have a little bit larger hands. I wear an extra large size glove, so it fits very nicely into my hands. I still have a little bit of room down here, and I like that. It just gives me a more secure feeling on the blade. You know, if you're one of those guys, you have a little bit bigger hands, I'm sure you understand. The Pair 3 is awesome, but it just to me, you know, it's there. It's there, and if I choke up on it, it's definitely fine. And it's there, but it just, I don't know. I wish it was a little bit longer. I'm trying to get my hands on a Pair 2 right now. So the Pair 3 is just a little smaller than what I want, but I still love it. Incredible knife. Anyway, guys, tell me what you think about the Kizer Brat. Have you checked one out? If you haven't got one, I'll definitely leave a link down below in the description for this one. I picked this one up on Amazon, and they still have them available there. So if you want to get one, now's your chance. But anyway, I think that's all I got for now, guys. I will definitely do a full review on this once I've had some time to use it and carry it. But my first impressions of it are, I love it. It is really, and that G10, guys, it's so much harder than I was expecting. You know, you think G10 or FRN, any type of material like that, you know, you just think it's not going to be that strong. But man, that is really, really, really stiff. So I can't wait to see how this one holds up over time, you know, without the benefit of the steel liners or anything. Anyway, like I said, I'll definitely be doing a in-depth review on this one after a while, so be looking for that one to come out. And yeah, I guess that's all I got for you today, guys. Thanks for watching. Average Gear Reviewer, I'm out of here. Yeah. Now I can finally check that one off the list. Jeez. Metal Complex. Still got to get the Ray XOM Kumu Padre Aloni Goat Axle and the Ramlock Stitch. Listen, Metal Complex, just if you're watching this, and at this point in the video, I doubt you're going to be watching it, but if you are, this is all your fault, and I don't know when you're going to take any responsibility for what you've done so far. Nothing. So, you know, it's all your fault for getting these great knives into my hand, and I just wish you would take a little bit of responsibility for that, but I guess that's not going to happen. So anyway, guys, love you, MC. You're still here. Awesome. Listen, I was supposed to tell you something really important, and I have to tell you this. Don't forget to like the video. If you like the content, subscribe down below. Hit the subscribe button. Please, I'm stuck here until you hit the subscribe button. Please, please, I'm begging you. Please, you gotta let me out here. Just hit the subscribe button. Did you hit it? Did you hit it's right down here. Did you hit it? I don't know, I'm still here. Hello? Hello? Did you hit the subscribe button? Look, listen, I'm literally stuck here until you hit the subscribe button. Oh, stop. Yes, very soon. Listen, please hit the subscribe button. You did? You did hit it? Are you sure you hit it? Let's try it again. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong. Please, please help me. It's not